Good morning, Western Slope. Happy Tuesday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather. Folks, we are seeing a very interesting setup for today. Not only are we, of course, seeing these incredibly hot summer temperatures, not only are fires bringing smoke into the region, but a combination of both of these and an additional less wind speed than expected for at least the valley. That means we're going to be seeing a very smoky day today, at least as far as Grand Junction is concerned. So while we may be seeing some clouds throughout the day, it's more than likely going to be smoke that you are seeing. We will be approaching 100 degrees for today, so let's definitely take advantage of this amazing mild morning that we're seeing this morning here, as we got a very hot week projected ahead, of course, for the region. Right now, we're waking up to 68 degrees in Grand Junction. Delta seeing a little bit cooler in those mid-60s, with Montrose, Nucla seeing very similar conditions to Grand Junction. Paonia, Glade Park in the mid-70s, with Moab already at a scorching 80 degrees to kick off this morning here. And that's going to kind of be the trend for the next several days here. However, chances for thunderstorms and afternoon showers will be happening all week long for at least some areas, mainly going to be near the south and those central mountains. Meanwhile, over here, we got smoky conditions all day long. Like we mentioned with that mild start to the day here, 67 degrees expected for your morning hours here, and then going to be pushing up into the 90s relatively quickly, anywhere between 10 to 11 o'clock this morning. That's where we're going to start to see that 90-plus degree heat. And then check this out, folks, 97 degrees by 1 p.m. And then that's the gift that keeps on giving for the rest of the afternoon and evening. A little bit of cloud coverage expected for the afternoon as well, but for a majority of the day, it's just going to be that smoke here. For that dog walking forecast, we got Baxter hanging out with us here all week long. And if you would like to send me an email to maybe see your best friend featured on the forecast, send me an email at dbrazelton@krextv.com or shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram at BrazeltonWX. But of course, we got those smoky skies all day long, folks. So as far as air quality is concerned, whether you or your dog, that is something to keep in mind here, because it's going to be a little bit harder to breathe out there today. Well, as far as pollen and stuff goes, it's not going to be as bad, but air quality wise, we're not officially seeing some watches, but definitely going to be filling the valley with some smoke today. And of course, 97 degrees by 1 p.m. is never a good time. We also have that drought to talk about here. Some interesting things to note. Grand County starting to see a little bit of a reduction in that in that severe drought, and then kind of pushing back into moderate. However, this main area still very much in that extreme drought here. We're starting to see it push up even more so than before, almost completely into Mesa County, but still seeing a little bit of that. Currently in Montrose, we're seeing those upper 60s here with definitely a noticeable amount of humidity here and just enough wind speeds to keep things interesting as well. Those chances for afternoon showers, it's very unlikely, but the chances are there. We're experiencing monsoonal moisture over the next several days. So what does that mean for us here in the valley? Essentially nothing, but the Uncompahgre and those central mountains, well, they're going to be seeing a bit of a higher chance to be seeing some afternoon showers and, yes, thunderstorms. And recently, when we're talking about thunderstorms, the rain is cool, but the wind and the lightning, well, that's a little bit less cool. So we'll continue to track that as it kind of pushes in here. Now, as we look ahead at that Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast, we're seeing that just 10% chance of some rainfall in the valley, and then, of course, that smoke happening for the rest of it. Partly cloudy skies in Montrose today, and then continuing on with that smoke as well here. Chances for rain and thunderstorms on Thursday. Well, that's all a recipe for a very interesting week on the Western Slope.